Hey, what's up? Lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the Netflix original film, 2022 original film, Not So Merry Christmas. So this technically is just a remake of Netflix's Brazilian film, Just Another Christmas, which came out in 2020. This is the Mexican version of this. So I don't speak Portuguese watching that Brazilian film, so I'm watching subtitles. I don't speak Spanish watching this Mexican film, so I'm reading subtitles. I'm not losing anything in translation, I just have to read it, so I have to pay attention to the words, right? I know some Spanish words here and there, not many. So I forgot when I was making my Christmas list of movies to watch and specials and shows. I forgot that this was on it and it is a remake of that 2020 Brazilian film, which is also Netflix. And I'm watching the beginning of this and I'm like, oh, it's not he relives the same Christmas Eve over and over and over again. This main character is only remembering Christmas and jumping to Christmas. But then it changes halfway through and he has conversations with people on Christmas Eve, which is also his birth date, or Christmas Day. There we go. And it's also his birth date. And he's then remembering things throughout the year, bits and pieces, but then like only focusing on Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day. So it's a little confusing because some moments he was saying it's a curse, he's just reliving the same day, but it's been a year later. And then other moments he's like, oh yeah, you did tell me that, or oh yeah, we did talk about that, unless it was just an act the entire time, which is also possible. I like that the fairy godmother wasn't dragging the entire time, here and there dragging the entire time. I thought that was neat. Certain things were fine. I liked seeing that particular family's traditions, as the years progress. I liked showing the distancing of the children and then reconnecting at the end, allowing him to then start from where he was leaving off, his birth date, Christmas Day, kids jumping in the bed. Hey, can we change our letters for Santa? It was just so slow and parts were extremely boring. And it's unfortunate because this had two moments of things that I absolutely love. I love mall scenes. A lot of this film took place in a mall because he owns a memorabilia shop. Main character owns a memorabilia shop in a mall. And there was a Christmas carnival at one point that he's strolling through. And there's lights and there's candy and there's snacks. It was just great. That it was neon everywhere. It was beautiful, right? So it had two of my favorite things when it comes to films, but in regards to setting. But it was just very slow. It was boring. It was an unlikable character for the first two acts, and then the third act is when he started to change, which is fine, I guess. But like, he was not a good person, and then realizing the whole Scrooge aspect. Christmas is about coming together and this and that, and the Christmas spirit and cherishing the moments, and what's most important about Christmas is the day after Christmas, is when you can bring that Christmas magic continuing on through the year. Love it. But it took so long to get there. Certain scenes dragged on and on and on, and it's unfortunate because the message at the end was great. So I didn't like that it was a straight remake of the 2020 Brazilian film, Just Another Christmas. Here we have Another Christmas, and who knows? Who knows if there'll be a third remake of this in a different country setting? Who knows? It's possible. I do enjoy watching this variety of different country Christmas films because I like seeing how different cultures celebrate with their own traditions and things like that. How some things can be mixed together, how some things are very specific. I enjoy it. I enjoy seeing the differences. I enjoy seeing the different decorations. I just enjoy seeing the different foods. I like learning. So I enjoy watching these non-English films. That's why we're doing a little marathon. So we'll see what the next one brings. Not Another Christmas, or Another Christmas? What is it called? A Not So Merry Christmas. There we go. My cheat sheet is to my right, your left. A Not So Merry Christmas, Netflix original film, remake film. On to the next Christmas review. Reach mahalo.